Welcome to the first ever interview of KlassBuzz. KlassBuzz is an initiative of Maharashtra Class Owners Association in collaboration with JustBrainz Private Limited. It's an e-magazine. mcoa, which is Maharashtra Class Owners Association, is an association of coaching classes where we have 1200 plus class owners under one umbrella, working in tandem with each other, trying to help out each other. Association's intention is to uplift, upgrade and update the coaching class community. So we have come up with a wonderful e-magazine where you get articles, news about various education domains, articles written by great educationists, interviews of successful people into educational domain. We'll have university deans speaking. We'll have lot many things in coming days. To start with, we are having an interview with one of the most renowned institute, especially in Mumbai suburb and now reaching out to the entire Mumbai as we are seeing and listening to this interview. So we are very proud that a coaching class, a small time coaching class scaling up into a huge number, growing up and now listed into the share market. It's a very proud moment for our industry. Like there are one or two players into this industry, those have listed the company, coaching class company into the share market, and it's a proud moment for all coaching classes as well as for the entire industry. So we have the founder directors with us and the interview would be their journey, their life and a message to all the educators, all the coaching class owners, all the teachers sitting out there. Because even though we are a class owner or a teacher, so our basic thing, or a school principal or a trustee, who are maybe, we all are teachers. Now, once a teacher, always a teacher. So we start from a teacher, then we become an entrepreneur or a class owner or a trustee or a principal of a school. So a teacher will always remain a teacher. So in every single message of a teacher would be wonderful. So that's the intention of KlassBuzz, to reach out to all those educators, the stakeholders into education. So I would like to, it's my privilege to welcome the founder directors over here. So we have Umesh Pangam sir here. Welcome, sir. And we have Anil Kapasi, sir, here.
Thank you, sir.
Both are the founder directors of Arihant Academy Limited now. So that word important, the limited,
Yes,
being
sir.
limited. Like हम लोग private limited सुनते थे. Now we are listening about limited. And so second proud moment I would say is from a local area like Malad and Kandivali. हमारा भी all over listing है.
Yes.
So welcome, sir. Let us have some
Thank you so much.
great insight. Like our viewers of KlassBuzz would like to know what exactly like the journey you had academy from both the founder directors. They are the right person to speak about. So I would like to hear it from sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks, sir, for the wonderful appreciation. Well, if we have to begin something, I will say we'll first begin with Anil Kapasi, sir, who has the original idea to start the coaching class. We were in private tuitions itself with hardly 30-40 students and all. But he was the person who had always had the idea, कि sir, we should enter in coaching industry, we should develop it. He was the person who encouraged me, leave out tuitions and let's go for the coaching industry. Blindly, I trusted him and we begin with 40 students and that's what the story begins over here. Challenges, yes, we had our own. Well, Anil sir, if you can start first with that part.
Yes, so we would like to see, sir, how like whenever a class industry starts,
Correct.
Right.
we starts from home. Like हम
Correct,
बच्चे
correct.
4-5 बच्चों को सिखाते
Yeah,
हैं,
yeah.
फिर वो थोड़ा नंबर्स बढ़ता है, देन हम लोग एक छोटा सा प्रीमाइसेस ले लेते हैं,
Correct,
वहाँ से
correct.
स्टार्ट करते हैं. नहीं तो फिर देन यू हैव टू बिकम कॉर्पोरेट, पुश अप सम 10 crores और ना 10, 15, 20 lakhs and all, and then जैसे लॉन्च हो जाते हैं
Launch हो जाता है.
एजुकेशन.
Correct.
So how was your journey and how
Yes,
like
sir.
First of all, Prajesh sir, thanks for this opportunity. And we wish the entire Arihant Academy and the family of Arihant wishes you all the best in this e-magazine, a wonderful initiative. Maharashtra Class Owners Association is a very wonderful, we are feeling that we have one kind of umbrella where is there to protect our entire Maharashtra coaching industry. So I wish all the coaching owners, all educationists to be part of this wonderful in this association, because हमारे in every industry there is a act as real estate में रह रहा है, but coaching में कुछ नहीं है. तो अगर कुछ भी आता है तो we all are together, it will be very helpful to us.
Yes.
So first of all, my best wishes for this
Thank you,
wonderful initiative.
All the
Prajesh
best,
sir.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Entire president, vice president, secretary, everyone for your wonderful initiative. Coming back to our question, because Umesh sir का ये बड़प्पन है, because we both are the same and we both have started at the same time. See, basically the journey was very wonderful, Prajesh sir. It was a very pleasant and the God has been very kind to us, right?
Yes.
But no, the thought process was always from the beginning that we want to do something big, very frankly speaking. Every time our thought process or vision was very clear, because we both have always understood that there is one is knowledge and one is the vision. Knowledge is what we get and we take out, but vision is what जो हम naturally कुछ इन्हें अलग कुछ सोचते. So we both were having the vision to do something big in our life, you know. But the thought process came that taking tuitions will restrict to a certain boundaries,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
So we always believe, we both the leaders, one funda, that we should create leaders.
Superb.
If we create leaders, no, then that there should be 1,000 Ali sir and 1,000 Umesh sir, then the entire economy or entire that zone ecosystem will develop. So we started working on those lines, and we started with one center in the Borivali, East 1998, and by God's grace, we are in 25th year.
Great.
And we are celebrating our 25th year, and this is silver. And there's a reason we this year we listed on National Stock Exchange. We have a plans, but the journey was started from the Borivali East branch with, rightly Umesh sir told, 32 students, right? Earlier we both used to take part in all the subjects and training and everything. And slowly after teaching to one center, we realized that there are some other centers also the people needed us. And slowly the things multiplied and हम centers करते गए. But the important challenge what I feel is our industry is a service industry, sir.
Got it.
हमें बच्चों को 1 साल बच्चों को सर्विस देना पड़ता है. हमारा कोई मैकडोनल्ड या पिज़्ज़ा बर्गर का चेन नहीं कि 50 रुपए के बर्गर खिला दिया और काम खत्म हो गया. हमें बच्चों, वी आर एकेडमिक पेरेंट ऑफ द चाइल्ड. तो सबसे बड़ा हमारा चैलेंज था ह्यूमन रिसोर्स. क्योंकि मुझे लगता है हम सर्विस इंडस्ट्री में हम फिजिकल मोड में हैं, तो हमारे ज़्यादातर हम नॉन टीचिंग और टीचिंग ह्यूमन बीइंग के साथ क्रॉस में बहुत आते हैं. तो ये हमारे लिए सबसे पहला चैलेंज था. एंड ऑल कोचिंग पीपल आर ऑल्सो फेसिंग द सेम इशू. सो माई सेल्फ उमेश सर वॉज कम्प्लीटली बिलीविंग इन दैट कॉन्सेप्ट कि अगर हम ही सब कुछ पढ़ाएंगे और हम ही सब कुछ करेंगे तो नहीं चलेगा. नॉट इन टर्म्स ऑफ ओनली ट्रेनिंग बट इन टर्म्स ऑफ रेवेन्यू ऑल्सो. तो हम शुरुआत से पहले जब हमारे पास 2 सेंटर थे ना सर, तभी हमने यही बिलीव किया था कि जो भी हम अर्न करेंगे विल शेयर इट.
Okay.
And we will try to create ourselves in among other people, you know.
Got it.
Then the multiplication become faster. That was the funda, the initial when we started. So आज हमारे पास जो भी employees है ना, they are with more than 20 years.
Superb.
More than 20 years.
Yes.
Our almost 75% of employees are with us for more than 20 years.
So I'll just add here. One of my friend, we had a meeting today morning.
Correct.
So he was talking about like your credibility, your nature comes to know from 2 things.
Correct.
How much old friends you have and
Very
how
nice.
much old
Yes.
employees you have.
Correct.
True.
So as you
Very
rightly
rightly
said,
said,
how
very
much
rightly
old
said.
friends you have,
Very
and
right.
Absolutely
how much
right,
old
sir.
employees you
Yes.
have.
That
So
is
if
what.
you- if
That's
it is
what.
20 long years,
Yes.
so it's
And-
that means you have created
Leaders.
leaders.
Because we
Yes.
75% people of the still are with, so we believe that, and there is a reason sir कि हम पहुंच नहीं. But sir, we all coaching people should understand कि हमारे साथ जो जुड़े हुए लोग हैं, अगर वो हमारे साथ grow करते हैं ना, they are people, they will always believe on us, respect us, and the multiplication will be very faster and exponentially we will grow. Sir, आज हम यहाँ पे हम दोनों बैठे हुए हैं, कितने पर the system is working. Because we have developed that particular system.
System
and
and
अपना system human resource driven है. और maximum coaching class को human resource का challenge क्यों आता है ना? Because of these several reasons. Every employee of the company should believe कि ये मुझे leader बनाने का try कर रहा है. He wants us to be reached at that stage. Then if that process continue, we'll be at a different role. So I think one major challenge we face, and this is how we have eradicated this challenge, or we have minimized that by creating such kind
So
of
we cannot
things.
remove everything, but
We
we can
cannot
minimize it.
We can
Superb.
minimize
So
it.
before listing, like how many branches you had before listing?
Before listing, we had around 14 branches, and the first thing we had understood is that we are paying a rent of 24 hours. But if you are running a particular section, let's say you are running school, So what happens is that you run between a particular time 3 to 9 and rest of the time it remains closed. Many a time if you think you will run commerce because you're a commerce graduate, then what happens? Your show is only of 7 to 10, yeah, max 7 to 12 or science 7 to 1. So the way the rent is increasing, the way the expenses are multiplying, a simple message has to be there for the coaching classes, everyone. We cannot be dependent on one particular section. We need to get up, we need to take initiative to make sure that we are running it right from morning 7 till 9 p.m.
Yes.
So you need to have people who can run commerce with you, who can run science with you, or who can run school with you. That is one way. In a family, there should be at least 3 to 4 people who are earning. The same logic is over here. Right. If you are having 3-4 courses running out, it becomes ease. Yes. So for us, it was to see for people, it was 14. But we always believed in vertical expansion, not in just going with horizontal. So for us, it was almost like a 56-60 branches running together because of various sections.
Various sections.
Yes, generally everyone believes running in one particular, which may not be matched with the expenses and will decrease the profit. So one has to understand, if you are paying a rent of 24, make sure at least for 12 hours you are making a full utilize. Yes. This is one simple funda which we have to take with away.
Okay, so 14 branches.
Right, sir.
Over how many period, like how much time it took for you to reach to that 14 number?
To reach to the 14 number, to be honest, first 4 years we were with 2 branches. We were working very hard with those 2 branches. We were understanding the coaching industries itself, the requirement of students, teachers' requirement, what exactly has to be done. With the passage of time, we added another 3-4, so new more challenges came, managing with the funds, managing with the finance. More important, planning properly with the requirement of future, what may become the next expense and all. So one thing was very clear, we never wanted to hurry or multiply branches. We wanted to understand what happens if 2 का 6 हो जाता है, 6 का 8 होता है. We have taken our own time. In 2011, Anil sir took a very great initiative that if you are running with this 8-6 branches, that is fine. But more important, let's make utilization of full. That's why instead of getting more branches,
so
we change
sections.
our direction towards section, and we begin with science, we begin with commerce, and there we had a big change in our growth with the number of students. See, we were having our own students till 10th standard.
Right.
But natural, they were requiring help. So we begin with commerce. We realized that can be done nicely. Science, Anil sir being a science graduate, it helped us a lot. I being a commerce graduate, it was a great help for all of us. We got good people who joined us, running for commerce section, running for other things and all. So that made easier. Around 2016, we decided to have few more branches, and there we started multiplication. The biggest challenge we faced was the COVID. Like others. So that's a big story which everyone knows. Everyone had their own problem.
So we always say BC and AD and BC after death of Jesus.
After
Christ.
Jesus.
Before COVID and after COVID is BC and AC now.
Right. But that's a wonderful thing which I will tell you how we survived from COVID. How Arihant, every branches remain intact. Teachers remain intact. Students were there. And still we were being able to face this challenge. I will definitely like to share this particular point with everyone. In our coaching industry, the biggest problem is we get advance fees. Now everyone will laugh on me. Are yaar advance paisa aa raha hai to problem kya hai? The problem is making the right use of it. Believe it, even till today it's 25th year, you might be surprised to hear that we both partner work on salary. We never take single profit to our home.
Okay.
All the profits are being utilized only for the growth. Let's say change of infrastructure, change of branch, change of technology, because it's required. You may have noticed in last 6-8 years, lots of technology is taking place. So from where the fund will come? Naturally, if you work on salary, then only growth will come. But if you take everything, you will not have a scope to start any branch or any section or any
grow in that particular place also.
In that particular place. This is the first biggest thing. I'm thankful to my partner who has been very clear. Last 25 years, we'll work on salary. Time will help, will grow on the right place and at the right time. Correct. And the history is over here.
Because
So-
there is always short-term profit
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
long-term loss.
Superb, say right message to all of you out there, class owners who are running 10 branches or running 1 branches.
Correct.
You have to be disciplined.
Disciplined.
Everything should be black and white. Excess money advance में लेके उसको use कर लेंगे तो next year तो challenge आ ही जाएगा.
Challenge आएगा.
Yes.
So from my side, like I would like to, because as you rightly mentioned earlier also, it's a service industry.
Correct.
To replicate the same service at every center, like I feel like
Correct.
it's a most
Correct.
challenging task.
Challenging,
I
very-
feel because
very
I've
much.
seen, because
True.
Very much.
I am there from 23 years.
Mm.
We were also learning when we were kids. So I've seen brands coming, scaling up and fading out.
Correct.
The moment they reach to X number, I feel ki the services over a period of time,
True.
it fades out and has the challenges
right.
and also. How come like 1 or 2 tips, like you mentioned it might be the repeat question, but still
Yeah.
we can conclude on this. Ki how
No.
come so many branches and giving the quality at all the places?
No, it's very wonderful. I understand, sir. See, basically, as I say, and उमेश सर ने कि हम लोग ने पहले ही सोचा था कि हम लीडर्स क्रिएट करेंगे. मैं उमेश सर को हमेशा बोलता था, उमेश सर क्या मैं अलजेब्रा पढ़ाता था, उमेश सर ज्योग्राफी पढ़ाते थे, इंग्लिश पढ़ाते थे. मैंने बोले हम कितने तक पढ़ाएंगे, हम जब तक पढ़ाएंगे तब तक अपना ही तो रिक्शा वाला हो गया कि जब तक चला तब तक आपका चल रहा है. So now your question, what we do, see, when we come across a lot of human resources with us, right? What I feel, to create a leaders among them, everybody will not have that potential, but few will definitely have. We have to just evaluate them, and those few who can really take your ship to the next level, आपको सब कुछ आपके अंदर का उसको देना पड़ता है.
Right.
बट और ये ना सर, ये खाली ट्रेनिंग से नहीं होता है. इट इज लॉट ऑफ इमोशनल अटैचमेंट, लॉट ऑफ काउंसलिंग, लॉट मीन्स आपके जो आपके ब्रेन में चल रहा है, आपके थॉट प्रोसेस में जो चल रहा है, आपका जो विजन, यू टू कीप ऑन टेलिंग देम, यू टू कीप ऑन रेप्लिकेटिंग व्हाट थिंग्स आर रनिंग इन योर माइंड. You to give them vision, you to give them road map, आपको उसको साथ में चलना है. Slowly and slowly it will happen, and you to give a lot of freedom to them. See, एक बार हमने बोल दिया कि भाई तू freedom ले, तो we cannot be every time we can catch him. Give him freedom, let him fall 10 times. We are there to help him. But जब तक वो गिरेगा नहीं, तब तक उसको साइकिल नहीं सीखनी पड़ेगी. So we have given the ample of freedom, training, and constant lot of time. It will help.
In simple word, development of manpower.
Correct.
Yes. Also, that is the most difficult task, like I
Very
always
much.
feel.
Yeah.
But as you both rightly said, ki leaders are not leaders when they create followers.
Yes.
Leaders are leaders when they create
create
another
other
leader.
leaders.
So very important, wonderful message to all the class owners and
Correct.
the educators sitting there. So let us move ahead. Like I would like to ask you, like now NEP is going to come. New education policy is coming.
Right.
So what are the threats you feel like? if you have any idea about it, and now how are you working on it, because you are ahead of other class owners and all, we can say. So any takes on NEP? What are the threats? What are the possibilities you both can see?
Practically, always there is a change in system. Always there is a change in method. But finally, education is education. So whenever a new thing comes, we shouldn't take it as a threat, but we should find an opportunity in it.
Correct.
Well, every time when the syllabus changes, there is a panic. There is always a panic. Why to panic? Finally, बच्चा बच्चा है, पढ़ाना तो है ही उसको, और वो टीचर के बिना पढ़ता नहीं है. And we are teachers.
Correct.
So let's not take this particular thing as a threat. On the other hand, let's wait. Let's understand what exactly NEP is saying. Finally, NEP is not going to get a magic where बच्चा खुद ही पढ़ लेगा. The syllabus will be there. Subjects will increase. Only thing, we have to get ready in a proper way. Ki, okay, these are the number of subjects being given. These are the particular system. This is the particular term which will come. And accordingly, we should make a use of it. It will be very bad if I start talking on NEP without getting a very clarity and saying anything to anyone. Right? But definitely, yes, I still believe it will not be a threat. It will be 200% an opportunity to follow for all of us. जितना सभी तक समझ में आया है जो officially declare किया.
Correct.
Let's make ourselves happy. Why? Because till now we were doing 9th, 10th, let's say combo admission and all, 11, 12 combo admission and all. With NEP, the new method, whatever is coming, it's a good news. We
Right.
might have now a business for a 4 years for a service to give for a child right from 9, 10, 11, 12, and we will be the guide to the students. Ki, boy, you are good for this. You can do commerce. You can do science.
Correct.
The choice what the child was getting after 10 now is going to get after 8, and we will be the leader to provide him. So we may have seen in coaching industry, business is coming in 8, 25%, in 9th it becomes 50%, and in 10 it becomes 100. Let's get happy. From 9th or 8th standard itself, it will become 100%.
Right.
So why to take it as a threat?
Very
Right,
right.
right.
It is an
Right?
Absolutely.
Yes, but we need to change a lot. We need to understand the new syllabus. We need to understand the subjects what is coming and how well we can get adjusted with it. We need a support of each other to bank on it properly and give a wonderful service to the child.
कोचिंग क्लास का एक फ्रेंड्स की रिक्वेस्ट है मेरा, एनईपी को अच्छे से स्टडी करें.
Yes.
Yes.
Do not jump to any conclusion. There are a lot of rumors and fake things are going in the market.
Right.
People
True.
are not having exactly जैसे बोला 10th board नहीं है, 10th board है, 10th board is going to remain. People are not having complete information. हम लोग यहाँ बात सुनते हैं. So I request all my friends to read the NEP and CF curriculum framework very precisely, and if you precisely आप उसको read करोगे तो you will come to know we have a lot of opportunities coming in favor of us, but we have to prepare ourselves for that.
Yes, absolutely. So when we say
Yes.
where there is difficulty, there is opportunity. So the message to all the class owners and the educators is there. NEP is going to come. Things are going to change. Because nothing is going to be stagnant and permanent.
Yes,
It is
yes,
going to
yes,
change.
yes.
So we should adapt ourselves
And we have
with
to
the
ourselves.
come ourselves.
True. True.
And again, as you rightly said कि बच्चे लोग को बोलते हैं ना कि 4G आ जाए 5G आ जाए
पिताजी,
लेकिन
माताजी,
गुरुजी और गुरुजी जो है
Yes.
वो replace नहीं हो सकते.
full impact.
So
That's
one more things like it extempore came into my mind कि लॉकडाउन में ऑनलाइन हुआ, देन फिर वापस ऑफलाइन आया.
Offline हुआ.
Where do you see the online industry? Like, is it going to remain or will it fade out? And how do you feel it? Like, since we are talking about
Yes.
it.
No, sir, it will not fade out very frankly because online is own advantages and offline is own advantages. First of all, उमेश सर ने जब बोला कि कोविड में हमें इम्पैक्ट बिल्कुल नहीं आया, इनफैक्ट कोविड के दिनों के अंदर जो हमारे पास एडमिशन्स थे ना, इट इन फ्यू ब्रांचेस हैव इंक्रीज्ड.
अच्छा.
The reason was, sir, that from 2016 we were believing in the human techno-touch concept. कि एक ह्यूमन बीइंग क्लासरूम में पढ़ाएगा ना वो जगह मशीन नहीं ले सकता है, बिकॉज ह्यूमन इमोशनली कनेक्ट होता है बच्चों से, एक ऑलराउंड डेवलपमेंट के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. बट बच्चों का एकेडमिक्स के लिए टेक्नोलॉजी भी उतनी ही रोल इम्पोर्टेंट प्ले करती है. सो वी ऑलरेडी यूज्ड टू हैव टेक्नोलॉजी
Yes.
and we already used to have human from 2016 very frankly.
Okay.
तो हमें कोविड में हमको कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, ट्रांजिशन हमारा बहुत इजी हो गया वेरी फ्रेंकली स्पीकिंग, बिकॉज हमको पहले से लग रहा था कि नहीं तो पहले तो आई थिंक सो इट इज़ गोइंग टू रिमेन सर, इट विल नॉट चेंज.
Right.
बट सर ऑफलाइन का इम्पॉर्टेंस जो उसका इम्पैक्ट है ना सर, इट इज़ गोइंग टू रिमेन मोर देन ऑनलाइन. व्हाट आई फील इट इज़ गोइंग टू ऐड अ वैल्यू टू आवर सिस्टम, एकेडमिक सिस्टम. अगर हम लोग ऐसा समझेंगे कि खाली टेक्नोलॉजी हो जाए दैन इट्स एब्सोल्युटली रॉन्ग, और खाली ह्यूमन बीइंग रहेंगे तो भी रॉन्ग है. इट हैज़ टू बी दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन.
Combination of
Blending
chalk
होना
and
चाहिए.
talk and
Blending,
technology.
and that will vary from subject
Yes.
to subject.
Super.
In some subject it may more, in some subject it may less.
Less.
But all my friends, coaching friends, has to understand that we cannot eliminate. आज आप देखोगे कितने सारे जो ऑनलाइन थे वो फिजिकल मोड में आ ही रहे ना ब्रांचेस.
Yes.
राइट, आ ही रहे. तो दे अंडरस्टैंड कि बिकॉज वो कोविड का फेज था.
Right.
बट नाउ द पीपल आर लर्निंग बिकॉज हम एक इंडिया सिस्टम है जहाँ पे हम को इंटरनेट के हमारे इश्यूज़ है, बैंडविड्थ के इश्यूज़ है, ब्रॉडबैंड के इश्यूज़ है. आज टूटे छोटे छोटे डिस्ट्रिक्ट इलाके में वो चीज़ें नहीं है, तो फिजिकल अपना रहने वाला है. बट यू कांट डिपेंड ओनली ऑन
Physical.
you have to have that human techno touch.
We call it as in science an amalgamation of
Amalgamation.
both.
Amalgamation.
It has to be
of
that
both.
Absolutely.
It has to
sir.
be.
So one or two more questions to end
Yeah,
up
yeah,
with this
please.
interview.
Yes. Yes.
So since like you are a listed company now, what made you to think that like if we can give some message to, because there are few class owners,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
are into 10 branches also.
Correct.
Right,
They
sir.
can
Right,
also
sir.
get some message whether
Correct.
to do it or no it on if it is allowed.
Yeah. No, I know, sure, sir. See, very happy to answer this, sir. Because I'll be honest in expressing what our season. See, just now you took it, a few big people will come, you know. So no doubt, हम सर्विस तो देते ही है सर, पर सर्विस के साथ to give them a really to survive in the market, we need also the help of the funding also.
Yes.
Because see, we need to have geographically presence also at the time of along with our services. We need to add a lot of technologies. We need to add a lot of infra, So these all things are also essential along with that, So I think so every coaching class owner should not think कि हमारे पास ये है, what happened when we diluted our percentage, We always felt. But believe me, now in December 29th we listed on stock exchange. तब हमारी कंपनी की जो वैल्यू थी और तब हमारे पास उसके पहले 100% का जो वैल्यू था, आज हमारे पास हमने परसेंट डाइल्यूट भी किए, उसके बाद उससे भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा हमारे पास वैल्यू है. So it's not about it's how you, it's very important the time you need the funding. It's very important because see, funding helps in many ways. So it's not that आप कितना भी human resource service करो, पर इसका भी अपना रोल है.
Absolutely.
True.
So अभी now we have reached one level 1 या level 2, पर अगर हमें अभी level 3 level 4 पर जाना है, our thought process should change every level पर.
Absolutely.
जब हमने एक ब्रांच से उमेश में शुरू किया तो हमारा एक थॉट प्रोसेस कुछ अलग था. हमारा 10-12 ब्रांच हुआ तो हमारा थॉट प्रोसेस कुछ अलग था. हमने अलग सेक्शन चले तो हमारा थॉट प्रोसेस कुछ अलग था. अब हम जो सोच रहे तो हमारा थॉट प्रोसेस कुछ अलग है. तो एवरी कोचिंग class should think that your thought process should keep on changing with the need of the time.
Absolutely.
So it was the time because हमें लग रहा है कि हम कितना भी हम सर्विस करें पर हमें फंडिंग की भी जरूरत है because we want to be now become a threat to other people and become to establish ourselves in the market.
Yes.
So we decided to use this fund for the expansion, for infrastructure, for technology, for human resource, training and all that thing. So that is the reason it came in our mind. और हमने सोचा कि किसी को उससे अच्छा कि हम पब्लिक में ही करते बिकॉज इफ अरिहंत अकेडमी विल सर्वाइव. आज सर हमारे पास इतने स्टेक ओनर्स है, शेयर होल्डर्स है, इफ यू वर्क मोर बेटर इन कमिंग ईयर्स, अगर हम लोग अच्छा काम करेंगे इट विल ऑल्सो add a value to shareholders also.
Absolutely.
So there is a read we follow that path.
See,
Superb.
to be very clear, sir ने exactly सही कहा है. To be very honest, I and Anil sir has believed never to take in any type of loan or never take anybody a burden on our head. And that has helped us during COVID phase also.
Correct.
We both realized कि instead of taking for expansion or for development, taking money from a private equity person or inviting someone else and then keeping them on our head, it's better we dilute our stake. He said me, Umesh sir, can we dilute our stake and take the fund without a burden of anybody? I said immediately do it. We want to grow, but we don't want the headache. And that's why we thought to go towards the public and not to a bank or anyone.
Any private.
Now what happened, when we went to public, we were sure that we will get a very, very good response because Arihant has been there for 24 years.
Correct.
The balance sheet has been on a positive side. Never we had been fallen with liabilities and other thing. And by God's grace, it worked out for us. Our shares were oversubscribed for 235 times. It's a very, very, very big 235 times. More than almost how many, sir? 9 lakhs people have invested for it.
9 lakh people.
Right? And hardly few people got the shares. That shows the trust of the people on us.
Yeah.
Now we are not answerable to anybody, but the same money, we have not taken a single rupee at home. The objective was very clear. It was for development only.
Superb.
And now the same thing is working. So the people are there to stand with you, but the objective should be clear. The objective was for development. Lots of hand came to save
So
us.
you are already disciplined.
Yes.
You were already disciplined and you got these funds now. More discipline matter.
Yeah, more
inside that thing.
That's a very simple way, sir.
Sometimes people think कि मुझे लोन नहीं लेना है, मेरा dilute percentage क्यों करूँ? But I mean, to take a loan, you have to pay interest on that, and there are other challenges also come. It's better to peace of mind. No, let percentage go. But we are
absolutely.
companies in safe position. Company should not suffer.
Last question, last this thing, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
One short message to what to all those educators of KlassBuzz, those are listening, the audience over there. One message, sir. One message to all the educators to start with, sir. Anil, sir.
Message is that we have discussed a lot, but I will tell you, Maharashtra Class Owners Association, under the leadership of all these dignitaries, Prajesh sir is taking, Bhaskar sir, and everyone is doing very hard work. I request each and every class owner to give full support to them because they have a lot of ideas. आज बहुत सारे स्टेट में एक्ट है, शायद महाराष्ट्र में कोई जल्दी एक्ट आएगा. अगर हमारी एसोसिएशन स्ट्रांग होगी ना तो हम गवर्नमेंट के सामने कुछ बोल पाएंगे बिकॉज सो मेनी पीपल फ्रॉम अदर स्टेट आर कमिंग इन कंट्रोलिंग. सो दिस इज वन आई वांट मोर एंड मोर पीपल टू जॉइन द एसोसिएशन, टू बी द मेंबर ऑफ दैट एंड पार्टिसिपेट इन दैट. दिस इज वाई माई मैसेज, राइट? एंड as a coaching, we all are friends, सो हमें देखो लाइफ में पैसा सबके लिए इम्पॉर्टेंट है बट उसके कोई लिमिट नहीं है. सो व्हाट एल्स पीपल डू, व्हाट आई पर्सनली फील सर, दैट एक बच्चा जब हमारे पास आता है ना, जैसे आपने बोले वो एक्सपेक्टेशन लेके आता है. पहले हमारे पास 3 ब्रांच है, किसी के पास 300 ब्रांच है, दैट्स फाइन. बट आप जो क्वालिटी बच्चे को देते हो, जो रियल लाइफ लेसन्स देते हो और जो आप उसको अच्छी सर्विस दोगे ना, उसके ब्लेसिंग्स और आशीर्वाद है ना सर, और कुछ भी नहीं है. दिस इज एंड if you do work, money is the byproduct, it will come sir. So I want all the coaching association कि जब आप ट्रेन कर रहे हो बच्चे को ना 9, 10, 11, 12, if possible sometime once in a month, once in a 2 month, try to give some lectures of real life lessons. This is, हम लोग हमेशा बच्चों के एकेडमिक्स के पीछे भागते, बच्चों के मार्क्स के पीछे भागते, पर अगर बच्चों के पीछे भागेंगे तो मार्क्स अपने आप आएंगे. Right. That is only my request to, and rest all we have the discuss. So,
as you rightly said कि I always say in all my training programs कि education is not filling vessel, but igniting fire.
Igniting fire.
So we keep on filling vessels, physics, chemistry, maths.
True.
वो बर्तन के नीचे आग ही नहीं लगाया, बच्चों को मोटिवेट ही नहीं किया, उसके अंदर वो बात ही, तो वो एजुकेशन लेगा नहीं. So keep on giving some inputs to them, some energies to them. Absolutely. Sir, your take on
And
this.
what Anil sir rightly said, we have to enter in some proper organized sector. We are totally unorganized.
Right. Correct.
Hardly 2 or 3 become successful. Majority remains behind. Why? Because we are not organized. We are not recognized. Time has come. We all join hands together. MoCA has given us a wonderful opportunity to come together. There are 1200 classes more than together joined out.
Correct.
Many more, I believe, to join out. And the way they are directing to make us in a very organized sector with the proper rules and all, believe me, we all will be helping each other in future. I can see it a very clear vision. We will be having our own reputation. We are in education. Why we shouldn't get recognized?
Great.
Right, sir?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Thank you all the audience out there listening. This is our first interview for KlassBuzz. Every single month we'll be having interviews of such dignitaries from education industry. Keep on watching, keep on subscribing. Thank you so much.